All right, it's Matt Livingston from New Life Cine here at the Portland Northwest Lynn Summit. I'm with Alex from Zero Optics.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, Alex. Always love all the rehouses you do.
Thank you.
I don't get to buy them from you, but I sell them often through clients who, are moving things around. But we're always a big fan of your work. So tell me what you have today showing off.
So we've got a few new items. My favorite personally is the Pentax we just brought out, Super Takumars. We've had a lot of interest in these over the years, and it's that last sort of vintage full frame still glass that has a really solid cult following and just its own unique look beyond, it's just old and looks funny.
Yeah, and so I don't know if everyone knows with the Pentax. Tell me a little bit like where they're from, what their era is. Tell me just about the kind of donor glass on that.
Yeah, so these are from the 60s and 70s. You have these really nice amber coatings, sort of reminiscent of the Canon rangefinders, but there's something. The Pentax glass just has its own kind of presence. The separation between the subject and the background it just pops, and the flares are like nothing else that's out there.
Describe the flares for me. What do they kind of look like?
You get these really beautiful amber and purple sort of bubbles. It's something, the closest you could maybe come to is sort of like 70s era like a rangefinder glass. But you have more focal lengths here, just a better range, and it's its own sort of special magic.
How many focal lengths are in that set?
So we're starting with 6, but we're going to be continually building out. So right now we have 35, 50, 85, 105, 135, and then a special 25 that's modified 35. But we'll be adding the 15, 55. We'll just keep sort of filling out the different focal lengths until you have a really solid 10, 12 lens set.
Yeah. Are the donor lenses easy enough to get on these? Are these kind of hard to find?
These are really easy to find, and for the time being still affordable. We'll see how long that lasts. You can pick most of these up for like $400 or $500.
After this blockbuster interview, they're going to be gone. Get to eBay now before they're $20,000 a piece. So that's very cool. How have you guys been working on your wait times? Obviously, if you want something good, you got to wait for it.
Yeah.
So if someone picked up a sweet eBay find of a bunch of Pentax and they wanted to get in line for this, what are you quoting on wait times?
Right now, we're estimating about 2.5 years. I think the last time we did an interview was 3.5 years. So chipping away, and just honestly continually looking for ways to kind of expedite the process without sacrificing anything, any of the quality or anything that kind of got us to this point.
Absolutely. And what are your other lens sets that have been really moving? What's been kind of the high requests right now?
I'd say Olympus by far. We're just shipping dozens of sets of those at this point. Especially, people are seeing stuff shot with the movie cams, for example, which are area rental only, but that is Olympus glass, and so this is a set you can actually take home and shoot with, or rental houses, independent rental houses can own them.
Independent rental houses, take note. Those Olympus OMs, those are the sweet spot.
That's it. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Alex. All right, we have much more coming up here from the Northwest Lynn Summit.